cars to pit road. Regan.
Carson Hocemeyer in the 77 car, a very good start to the race. A little bit too tight with the front of the race car, but he can't afford to have it any looser. They did have the reins pulled back on him pretty much the entire run right there. In the 7 car, Justin Haley, just a little bit too free with the right rear right now. Not sure what to tell him otherwise. He likes it. They were being conservative in terms of adjustments. They're going to leave it alone for this next run. Jamie?
And around on the front stretch, Denny Hamlin in the 11 comes in second. He said, I'm a little tight center, but that's all I've got so far on this first run. Meanwhile, the 5 of Kyle Larson started off tight, then it freed up a bit. Cook Daniels said, what do you need? He said, I really don't know. I don't know what to expect and how it's going to change. So no adjustments for the 5.
Now, why was there such a big gap between cars along pit road? Because there were a lot of lap cars. There were 3 between Larson and Hamlin, and there were 6 between Hamlin and Haley. And you can't close up when you all have to enter at pit road speed. Kyle Larson led most every lap of stage 1 to win it. Alex Bowman led the rest.
To tell you.
Well, you nailed that one, Clint. We saw Denny Hamlin immediately struggle right there. Lost a couple spots right off the bat to the outside row. And the thing that we're going to see different this time is you're going to see everybody hammer down. They know that the tires are no longer an issue. See Ty Gibbs up on the outside, and now Carson Hocemeyer around for second place.
How about Hocemeyer? Started this race in the back of the top 10, worked his way up to 5th at the stage break, trying for the lead, along with his teammate Justin Haley.
Yeah, those 2 Spire cars look fantastic today, ripping and ripping. But how about Ty Gibbs? He fell back at the beginning of that race. The guys got him a couple spots there in the pits. We're back in the game. These Gibbs cars are here. 20 right there behind him. You see those guys. Denny, we know how good he is here.
Full 20. Come on, gap here. Clear low, clear low, clear low, clear low.
All right, Bowman into 5th, Bell 6th, and then Gibbs slots in 7th. First car double wide is going to be Josh Berry in the 21. That's back in 13th place. As he races with Bubba and with Keselowski. And right behind him coming William Byron. Chase Elliott had a look up high, decided against it.
Yeah, and you see right now everybody's setting their fast lap. They've got new tires on. Kyle Larson, he's put the lap time down to his fast lap is a 15:39, and he did that on lap 144. So
they're literally a half a second. Whoa, second up here.
Keselowski in front of Elliott in the way. Elliott is not happy. They're a half a second faster taking off this time than that first run.
And that's all a choice. These guys decided at the beginning of the race that they needed to pace themselves until they understood the tire wear. Now it's just go as fast as you can go every lap.
Now it's track position.
Looking back from the Oscar Mayer BLT cam on board Keselowski. And here's another look at it.
Oh, man. That wasn't Keselowski's fault.
That's what started that. And that was the aftermath.
And a lot of that was probably just Bubba Wallace trying to diamond that corner coming down the hill. And I don't think that Brad really anticipated him coming back down all the way into that bottom lane. So stuff that can happen here at Bristol as you have cars running different lanes.
So it's still Josh Berry there, first car on the outside, but now he's back at 19th place.
That was as close as he gets right there. Rooting him out of the way.
Like
Stenhouse not happy about it. Briscoe moved him out of the way. Got to go. Time.
Well, this is where it gets interesting right here. You saw that Stenhouse was not happy about the way that he got past, kind of rubbed on that right rear quarter panel, got himself back down in line and not going to be close enough to retaliate.
So he may pass this way. You better be darn sure that car can't get back to your rear bumper right away.
Really good point. You can move them. There's still a lot of racing left.
So that gives Larson the Xfinity fastest lap of the race so far. 124.7 miles per hour on the coming off the restart at lap 144.
Well, it's not by a little bit either. Almost a tenth and a half right there. So Kyle Larson car, it is really fast. You see another Chevrolet of Justin Haley right behind him, and the other guy that has had a lot of success running third right now, Denny Hamlin. So Haley's a little bit of a surprise to be up there in the middle of those two guys.
I think that's credit to them taking off, risking it on early on, got them the track position that they needed. This has become a track position game, much like we saw last week in Darlington. You must keep the track position. Caution comes out at the wrong time, it can nab you.
On board the Advent Health camera right here with Eric Jones on the inside of Ty Gibbs.
Ty Dillon, that is.
Sorry, yeah, Ty Dillon, sorry. Thank you, Mike.
Nice spoiler cam look there.
Yeah.
Josh Berry still on the outside. That's who they're right behind. Wood Brothers car there.
Hard to explain the challenge. You're watching, riding along with Eric Jones with that car on the outside. You need that real estate to move up the track. They pinch you off, and you hear him working that gas. Can't put it all the way down. Cut your line off. You're pulling on the wheel really hard, trying to stay off of that outside car. Very challenging around the tight quarters of Bristol.
We continue under green. When we come back, Kyle Larson will be closing in on lapping cars once again. We're 160 laps in.